People are constantly picking on food. You know, oh, you eat meat. Oh, you eat white meat. Oh, you eat chicken. Oh, you eat seafood only. You shouldn't do that. Are you serious? Like, what does that even mean? If the fact is, dictates the menu, we're actually in the right boat. Why is there so much? Like, seriously, why is there so much pointing fingers at each other when it comes to food? It's disgusting. Especially after going to Africa and living in Papua New Guinea and Indonesia and then going to Australia and America. Like, it's terrible. People are constantly picking on food. You know, oh, you eat meat. Oh, you eat white meat. Oh, you eat chicken. Oh, you eat seafood only. You shouldn't do that. Or I get this constant noise around me about I'm a rawtarian, or I'm a fruitarian, or I'm keto, or I'm paleo, or I'm Atkins, or I'm completely raw, or McDonald's is bad, or KFC is terrible, and we shouldn't eat that, and we shouldn't eat that, and it's shocking. It totally takes away from what we're here to be and do. And that's just simply eat real whole food. And the picking and the pointing is disgusting, because it puts us in the position of being confused. And when we're in confusion, from my belief, we create acidity in the body by having all these toxic thoughts and intensity about, you know, what we should fight and what we shouldn't fight, and how we're pointing and picking. It's just terrible. It's really, really terrible. I really believe that when we can just be humble and acknowledge the people around us and be in love with their choices and be in love with them, even though they might not be what you desire they are, but there's really something to say about pointing the finger at food. And it's quite disgusting. I mean, somebody said to me the other day, I can't believe you use cashews. Are you serious? Like, what does that even mean? And then another person that I had time with in a group, I was public speaking, and somebody said to me from the audience, I'm a clean eater. That's what they said. I'm a clean eater. I'm like, what does that mean? Do you scrub your veggies? Like, you know, like, what does that even mean? It's this constant pushing and shoving and pointing and fighting. And, oh, McDonald's is bad, and or one of the fast food chains is shocking, or that packaged food is shocking, or if that is that. If the fact is, when science interferes with the menu, we're in a whole lot of trouble. When nature dictates the menu, we're actually in the right boat, and we're in the same boat together. And the greats talk about it. The greats on the planet talk about it. Like Michael Pollan, he goes into deep conversation about, you know, real whole food. He really does, and he really puts it in perspective. You know, he's just amazing, and I love that. And I love teaching and facilitating someone's joy around what it can be, instead of what it's supposed to be, or what it should be, or you should, or you shouldn't, or they shouldn't. And it's disgusting, and I don't stand for it. It's horrible feeling. Imagine that being a part of your life every day.